Have you ever felt like no one truly understands what you're going through? That the world moves on while you're left carrying the weight of your emotions? Here's the truth. Most people don't care. Not because they're heartless, but because they're caught up in their own struggles. This isn't a call to suppress who you are. It's a wake-up call to take control of your emotions and find strength within yourself. As the saying goes, feelings are something you have, not something you are. And hide your emotions because no one cares. You'll learn how to master emotional resilience, when to share and when to withhold, and how to channel your feelings into growth and power. Remember, the most important decision you make is to be in a good mood, and never make a permanent decision based on a temporary emotion. It's time to stop waiting for others to understand and start building your inner fortress. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Understanding Emotional Control. Emotions are a natural part of life. They help us connect with others and understand our experiences. However, when emotions take over, they can sometimes lead to actions or decisions we later regret. Emotional control doesn't mean ignoring or suppressing your feelings. It means recognizing them, managing them, and choosing thoughtful responses. It's a skill that allows you to navigate life's challenges without being overwhelmed by your emotions. A key part of emotional control is self-awareness. You can't manage your emotions unless you first understand them. Pay attention to your feelings and how they arise in different situations. Are there specific people or events that trigger strong emotions? By noticing these patterns, you can prepare yourself to handle them better. Emotional control starts with knowing yourself and recognizing when emotions might lead you to react impulsively. Emotional control also involves learning the difference between reacting and responding. Reacting is immediate and often driven by raw emotion, while responding is more thoughtful and deliberate. For example, if someone says something that upsets you, reacting might mean shouting or arguing back, while responding could involve pausing, thinking, and calmly addressing the issue. This pause between emotion and action is where emotional control happens. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for building emotional control. By focusing on the present moment and observing your thoughts without judgment, you can create space between your feelings and your actions. When emotions run high, try taking a few deep breaths or counting to 10. These small actions can help you step back, view the situation more clearly, and respond in a way that aligns with your values and goals. In the end, emotional control isn't about being emotionless. It's about being intentional. It's about understanding that while you can't always control what happens to you, you can control how you respond. This ability to stay calm and focused, even in difficult moments, is a powerful step toward building a stronger, more resilient self. Emotional control allows you to live in a way that reflects the person you want to be. Chapter 2. When to share and when to withhold. Sharing emotions is an important part of human connection, but knowing when to share and when to withhold can make a significant difference in how your feelings are received and how they impact your life. There are moments when expressing your emotions can bring clarity, connection, and understanding, but there are also times when keeping them private is a sign of strength and wisdom. This chapter explores the balance between openness and discretion, helping you make thoughtful decisions about your emotional expression. The first step in deciding whether to share or withhold your emotions is understanding the purpose behind sharing. Ask yourself, what do I hope to gain by sharing this? If your goal is to seek support, build trust, or resolve a conflict, sharing might be the right choice. However, if sharing is driven by the need for validation, attention, or to vent without purpose, it might not be as helpful. Reflecting on your intention can guide you toward the best course of action. Another factor to consider is your audience. Who are you sharing your emotions with, and do they have the capacity to understand and support you? Close friends, family members, or trusted mentors are often good choices for sharing, as they care about your well-being. On the other hand, sharing with people who may not empathize or who might misuse your vulnerability can lead to frustration or regret. Choose your audience wisely. Timing is also critical when deciding to share or withhold emotions. Emotions can be intense in the heat of the moment, and sharing them immediately might lead to reactions you didn't intend. Taking time to process your feelings before sharing can help you communicate more clearly and effectively. For example, waiting until you're calm to discuss a disagreement can lead to a more constructive conversation. Sometimes withholding emotions can be a sign of emotional maturity. Not every feeling needs to be shared, especially if doing so doesn't serve a purpose or could create unnecessary conflict. For instance, in a professional setting, it might be wiser to withhold frustration and address issues calmly later. Withholding doesn't mean suppressing your emotions. It means choosing the right time and place to express them constructively. On the other hand, there are risks to withholding emotions if it becomes a habit. Bottling up feelings can lead to resentment, stress, and even physical health issues. It's important to find healthy outlets for your emotions, even if you choose not to share them with others. Journaling, meditation, or talking to a therapist are ways to process withheld emotions without letting them fester. Sharing emotions can strengthen relationships when done thoughtfully. Vulnerability fosters trust and connection, allowing others to understand your perspective and offer support. However, oversharing, revealing too much too often, can overwhelm others or make you seem dependent. Strike a balance by sharing enough to build trust, but not so much that it feels burdensome to those around you. Cultural and social norms also play a role in deciding when to share emotions. Some cultures and environments value emotional openness, while others see it as a sign of weakness. Understanding the context you're in can help you navigate these norms while staying true to yourself. For example, you might express emotions differently with close friends than you would in a formal setting. Learning to listen to your instincts is a valuable skill when deciding whether to share or withhold emotions. If sharing feels forced or unsafe, it's okay to hold back until the time feels right. Trusting your intuition allows you to honor your feelings without rushing into a decision you might later regret. Emotional discretion is a personal choice, and only you can decide what's best for you in a given situation. In the end, knowing when to share and when to withhold emotions is about balance and self-awareness. Sharing can build deeper connections and provide relief, while withholding can protect your privacy and maintain emotional boundaries. By reflecting on your intentions, choosing your audience wisely, and considering the context, you can navigate the delicate balance of emotional expression with confidence and wisdom. Chapter 3. Building Inner Strength. Inner strength is the foundation of resilience, self-confidence, and the ability to face life's challenges with grace and determination. It's not something you're born with. It's a skill you can develop through intentional practice and self-reflection. Building inner strength requires cultivating mental toughness, emotional resilience, and a strong sense of purpose. This chapter will guide you through the steps to strengthen your inner foundation, empowering you to handle adversity and thrive in all areas of life. The first step to building inner strength is developing self-awareness. To strengthen yourself, you must first understand yourself. This means being honest about your strengths and weaknesses, recognizing your fears and insecurities, and identifying the areas where you want to grow. Self-awareness helps you understand your triggers and responses, enabling you to make more thoughtful choices in challenging situations. One of the most powerful ways to build inner strength is to embrace discomfort. Growth rarely happens in the comfort zone. Whether it's taking on new challenges, stepping out of familiar routines, or facing fears, discomfort pushes you to expand your limits. By leaning into discomfort, you develop the resilience to tackle difficult situations with confidence and determination. Building inner strength also requires cultivating a positive mindset. The way you think about yourself and your circumstances has a profound impact on your ability to persevere. Replace negative self-talk with affirmations that reinforce your ability to overcome challenges. Instead of thinking, "I can't do this," try, "I will figure this out." A positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring problems. It means approaching them with the belief that you can find solutions. Practicing emotional regulation is another key component of inner strength. Life is full of ups and downs, and your ability to stay calm and composed in the face of adversity is a testament to your inner resilience. Techniques like mindfulness, deep breathing, and meditation can help you manage emotions and respond thoughtfully, rather than reacting impulsively. A strong sense of purpose is essential for building inner strength. When you have a clear sense of what matters most to you, it becomes easier to stay focused and motivated, even when times are tough. Reflect on your values, goals, and passions, and let them guide your actions. A strong sense of purpose provides a compass for navigating challenges and making decisions that align with your true self. Inner strength is also about learning to let go. Holding on to grudges, regrets, or past failures can weigh you down and drain your energy. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means freeing yourself from the emotional burden of the past so you can move forward with clarity and focus. Forgiveness, both for yourself and others, is a powerful act of strength that allows you to release negativity and create space for growth. Another crucial aspect of inner strength is self-discipline. Strength comes from doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Whether it's sticking to a workout routine, managing your time effectively, or working toward long-term goals, self-discipline helps you build habits that support your growth. Each small act of discipline strengthens your resolve and brings you closer to achieving your aspirations. Gratitude is a simple yet transformative practice for building inner strength. By focusing on what you're thankful for, you shift your perspective from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude helps you recognize the positive aspects of your life, even in difficult times. This shift in perspective fuels resilience, reminding you that even in challenging moments, there is something to appreciate and learn from. Cultivating supportive relationships is another vital part of building inner strength. While inner strength is about self-reliance, it's also about knowing when to lean on others for support. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you, and be intentional about nurturing those relationships. A strong support system provides encouragement and perspective during tough times, reinforcing your own resilience. Resilience is a key component of inner strength. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way, but resilience is what allows you to bounce back stronger. Resilience doesn't mean avoiding pain or difficulty. It means acknowledging those experiences, learning from them, and continuing to move forward. Each time you overcome a setback, you build the confidence and skills needed to face future challenges. Taking care of your physical health also contributes to your inner strength. Exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep are all essential for maintaining the energy and focus needed to handle life's demands. When your body is strong, your mind is better equipped to deal with stress and adversity. Building a strong physical foundation supports your emotional and mental resilience. Inner strength grows through consistent reflection and learning. Take time to reflect on your experiences, both successes and failures, and identify the lessons they offer. Journaling, meditation, or simply setting aside time for quiet reflection can help you process your thoughts and emotions, giving you greater insight into yourself and your journey. Adopting a growth mindset is crucial for developing inner strength. A growth mindset embraces challenges as opportunities to learn and improve, rather than seeing them as obstacles. By viewing setbacks as stepping stones to success, you develop the courage and resilience to keep moving forward, even when progress feels slow. Finally, building inner strength requires patience and persistence. It's not something you can achieve overnight. It's a lifelong process of growth and self-discovery. Be kind to yourself as you work on strengthening your inner foundation. Celebrate small victories along the way and remind yourself that each step, no matter how small, is a sign of progress. In the end, inner strength is about trusting yourself and your ability to handle whatever life brings. It's the confidence to face challenges, the resilience to bounce back from setbacks, and the determination to keep going, no matter what. By building inner strength, you empower yourself to live a life of purpose, resilience, and fulfillment. It's a journey worth taking, and the rewards are immeasurable. Chapter 4. The Power of Emotional Independence. Emotional independence is the ability to manage your feelings and maintain stability without relying excessively on external validation or support. It's a vital skill for personal growth, resilience, and building healthy relationships. Emotional independence doesn't mean isolating yourself or suppressing emotions. It means taking responsibility for your feelings, owning your reactions, and finding strength from within. In this chapter, we'll explore the transformative power of emotional independence and how it can enhance your life. At its core, emotional independence begins with self-awareness. Understanding your emotions, what triggers them, how they manifest, and their impact on your decisions gives you the power to manage them effectively. Emotional independence is not about eliminating emotions, but about responding to them intentionally rather than letting them control you. The first step is to acknowledge your feelings without judgment and take ownership of them. One of the key aspects of emotional independence is recognizing that your happiness is your responsibility. Many people fall into the trap of expecting others to make them happy, whether it's a partner, friend, or family member. Emotional independence shifts this mindset, empowering you to create your own happiness. By cultivating activities, habits, and thoughts that bring joy and fulfillment, you free yourself from the need to rely on others for emotional well-being. Another powerful aspect of emotional independence is the ability to set healthy boundaries. When you're emotionally independent, you understand your limits and can communicate them clearly to others. This protects your energy and prevents you from being overly influenced by others' emotions or expectations. Boundaries are an act of self-respect, allowing you to prioritize your emotional needs while still maintaining positive relationships. Emotional independence also requires developing self-validation. Instead of seeking approval or reassurance from others, you learn to validate yourself. This means recognizing your worth, celebrating your achievements, and trusting your decisions without needing external confirmation. Self-validation builds confidence and reinforces your ability to handle life's challenges on your own terms. One of the challenges of emotional independence is letting go of the need to please others. Many people are conditioned to prioritize others' feelings and opinions over their own, often at the expense of their well-being. Emotional independence teaches you to prioritize your own emotions without guilt, understanding that taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's necessary for your overall health and happiness. Practicing emotional independence also involves accepting that not everyone will understand or agree with your emotions. People view the world through their own lenses, shaped by their experiences and beliefs. Emotional independence allows you to express your feelings without needing others to agree or validate them. It's about owning your emotions, even when others can't fully relate. Emotional independence strengthens your relationships. When you're not overly reliant on others for emotional support, you create space for healthier, more balanced connections. You're able to give and receive support without feeling overly dependent. This independence fosters mutual respect and allows relationships to thrive based on genuine connection rather than emotional neediness. Another benefit of emotional independence is increased resilience. Life is unpredictable, and external circumstances often shift in ways we can't control. Emotional independence equips you to handle these changes with grace and adaptability. When you're not tied to external validation, you can maintain stability even in the face of adversity, trusting your ability to navigate challenges on your own. Self-care plays a crucial role in building emotional independence. Taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being ensures that you have the strength and energy to manage your emotions effectively. Practices like exercise, mindfulness, journaling, and pursuing hobbies that bring joy can all contribute to your emotional independence by reinforcing your inner stability. Developing emotional independence also involves learning to let go of resentment. Holding on to anger or blame toward others can keep you emotionally tethered to the past. Emotional independence means freeing yourself from these negative emotions by forgiving, not for their sake, but for your own peace of mind. Forgiveness allows you to move forward without being weighed down by unresolved feelings. Another key to emotional independence is the ability to manage your expectations. When you expect others to meet your emotional needs perfectly, you set yourself up for disappointment. Emotional independence teaches you to adjust your expectations, focusing on what you can control, your own reactions and choices. By managing expectations, you create a more realistic and fulfilling emotional experience. Learning to self-soothe is a vital skill in emotional independence. When you face difficult emotions like sadness, anxiety, or frustration, self-soothing techniques can help you process and release those feelings without relying on others. Techniques such as deep breathing, listening to music, or spending time in nature provide comfort and help you regain emotional balance. Emotional independence also requires embracing vulnerability. While it's important to be self-reliant, It's equally important to acknowledge when you need help and seek support without shame. Emotional independence doesn't mean shutting others out. It means having the strength to stand on your own while also knowing when to lean on trusted people in your life. Another aspect of emotional independence is learning to focus on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Instead of getting stuck in negative emotions, emotionally independent individuals channel their energy into finding constructive ways to address challenges. This proactive approach not only helps resolve issues, but also reinforces your ability to take charge of your emotional well-being. Gratitude can further strengthen emotional independence. By focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, gratitude shifts your mindset toward abundance and positivity. It helps you appreciate the good in your life without relying on others to point it out. Gratitude is a simple yet powerful tool for cultivating inner contentment. Building emotional independence requires consistency and patience. It's not a skill that develops overnight. It takes time and practice to shift your mindset and habits. Celebrate small victories along the way, and remember that every step toward emotional independence is a step toward greater freedom and self-empowerment. Emotional independence also means embracing change. Life is full of transitions, and clinging to the past can hinder your growth. By accepting change and viewing it as an opportunity for learning, you strengthen your ability to adapt and thrive. Emotional independence allows you to face uncertainty with confidence, knowing you have the tools to navigate whatever comes your way. Lastly, emotional independence empowers you to live authentically. When you're not relying on others for validation or emotional stability, you're free to be yourself. You can make choices that align with your values and pursue a life that reflects your true desires. Emotional independence isn't just about managing emotions. It's about creating a life of confidence, resilience, and fulfillment. Chapter 5. Healthy Outlets for Emotions. Emotions are a natural part of life, but if left unchecked, they can sometimes feel overwhelming or lead to negative consequences. Having healthy outlets for your emotions is essential for maintaining balance, mental well-being, and strong relationships. Healthy outlets allow you to process and release your feelings in a constructive way, preventing emotions from building up and causing stress or conflict. This chapter explores 20 effective ways to channel your emotions positively, helping you stay grounded and in control. One of the most common and effective outlets for emotions is physical activity. Exercise helps release built-up tension, boosts your mood, and reduces stress. Activities like running, swimming, yoga, or even a brisk walk can be powerful ways to process emotions like anger, frustration, or sadness. Physical movement provides a safe space to let go of what's weighing you down while improving your overall well-being. Creative expression is another powerful emotional outlet. Art forms like painting, drawing, writing, music, or dance allow you to communicate your feelings in a way that words often can't. Creative activities not only help you process emotions, but also provide a sense of accomplishment and joy. Whether you're writing a journal entry, sketching a picture, or playing an instrument, creativity gives your emotions a productive place to go. Talking to someone you trust is one of the healthiest ways to process emotions. Sharing your feelings with a close friend, family member, or therapist can provide relief and clarity. A good listener can help you feel supported and understood, giving you perspective on your situation. Sometimes simply verbalizing your emotions can make them feel less overwhelming. Journaling is a private and introspective way to work through your emotions. Writing down your thoughts and feelings helps you organize them, identify patterns, and gain insight into what's bothering you. Journaling can be especially helpful for emotions you're not ready to share with others, offering a safe space to explore your inner world without fear of judgment. Spending time in nature is another excellent emotional outlet. Being outdoors, surrounded by natural beauty, can help calm your mind and soothe difficult emotions. Activities like hiking, gardening, or simply sitting in a park can help you feel more connected to the world and less consumed by your emotions. Nature has a grounding effect, reminding you of life's bigger picture. Meditation and mindfulness practices are highly effective for managing emotions. These techniques teach you to observe your feelings without judgment, allowing you to process them more calmly. Meditation helps you focus on the present moment, reducing anxiety about the past or future. Over time, mindfulness can improve your emotional resilience and ability to handle stress. Another healthy outlet for emotions is engaging in hobbies or activities you enjoy. Whether it's cooking, knitting, playing sports, or building something, hobbies give you a positive focus for your energy. They provide a sense of purpose and satisfaction, helping to distract you from overwhelming emotions while giving you something enjoyable to look forward to. Practicing deep breathing exercises is a simple yet powerful way to release emotions. When you feel stressed or overwhelmed, taking slow, deep breaths can help calm your nervous system and reduce the intensity of your emotions. Techniques like diaphragmatic breathing or box breathing are easy to learn and can be used anytime, anywhere to regain emotional balance. Physical touch can also serve as an emotional outlet. Hugging a loved one, cuddling a pet, or even getting a massage can provide comfort and reduce feelings of loneliness or anxiety. Touch has been shown to release oxytocin, a hormone that promotes feelings of connection and well-being, making it a simple yet effective way to process emotions. Listening to music is another powerful way to channel your emotions. Music has the ability to resonate deeply with our feelings, whether it's a soothing melody to calm anxiety or an energetic song to release pent-up frustration. Create playlists that match your mood and use them as a tool to process emotions in a healthy and uplifting way. Practicing gratitude can help shift your focus from negative emotions to positive ones. When you're feeling overwhelmed, take a moment to write down or reflect on things you're grateful for. Gratitude can help reframe your perspective, reminding you of the good in your life and reducing the intensity of negative emotions. Helping others can be an unexpected yet effective outlet for your emotions. Volunteering or supporting someone in need shifts your focus from your own challenges to the well-being of others. Acts of kindness and generosity can improve your mood, provide a sense of purpose, and help you feel more connected to your community. Engaging in physical activities like martial arts or kickboxing can be a great way to release strong emotions like anger or frustration. These activities provide a safe and structured environment to channel intense feelings, helping you release tension while building strength and discipline. Learning something new can also serve as an emotional outlet. Taking a class, learning a new skill, or starting a project helps you shift your focus and engage your mind in a positive way. The sense of accomplishment that comes with learning can boost your confidence and provide a productive distraction from emotional stress. Laughter is one of the best outlets for emotions. Watching a funny movie, listening to a comedy podcast, or spending time with friends who make you laugh can instantly lighten your mood. Laughter reduces stress hormones, boosts endorphins, and helps you feel more relaxed and connected. Spiritual practices can also provide a healthy outlet for emotions. Prayer, attending a place of worship, or practicing rituals that align with your beliefs can bring comfort and clarity during emotional struggles. Spirituality often offers a sense of purpose and hope, helping you navigate difficult emotions with faith and resilience. Physical relaxation techniques, such as progressive muscle relaxation or stretching, can help release tension stored in the body due to emotional stress. These techniques encourage you to focus on your body, reducing mental overwhelm and promoting a sense of calm. Spending quality time with loved ones can help you process emotions in a supportive environment. Whether it's sharing a meal, engaging in a shared activity, or simply talking, these moments of connection remind you that you're not alone. Strong relationships provide a safe space to express emotions and receive comfort. Finally, letting yourself cry can be a deeply cathartic emotional outlet. Crying is a natural way to release build-up tension and stress, helping you feel lighter and more at peace afterward. Allowing yourself to express sadness through tears is not a sign of weakness. It's a healthy way to process and move through your emotions. Healthy outlets for emotions are essential for maintaining balance and well-being. By finding the methods that work best for you, you can create a toolbox of strategies to navigate life's emotional ups and downs. These outlets allow you to honor your feelings, release tension, and move forward with clarity and strength. Chapter 6. Mastering Situational Awareness. Situational awareness is the ability to understand and respond effectively to your environment, emotions, and the people around you. It's a critical skill for navigating complex situations, managing emotions, and making informed decisions. Mastering situational awareness empowers you to stay calm, assess your surroundings, and act with purpose, even under pressure. This chapter explores how to develop and apply situational awareness to improve your personal and professional life. At its core, situational awareness begins with being present in the moment. Many people go through life on autopilot, unaware of their surroundings or the emotions influencing their actions. To master situational awareness, you need to consciously engage with the present, observing what's happening around you and within yourself. This heightened awareness allows you to anticipate potential challenges and respond more effectively. A key aspect of situational awareness is understanding the context of any given situation. Context includes the environment, the people involved, and the potential consequences of your actions. For example, a conversation in a professional setting requires a different tone and approach than one with close friends. Recognizing the context helps you tailor your behavior to suit the situation, ensuring your actions align with your goals. Emotional awareness is an essential component of situational awareness. Being attuned to your own emotions and the emotions of others allows you to navigate interactions with greater empathy and understanding. For instance, recognizing signs of frustration in a colleague can help you adjust your approach to avoid escalating tensions. Similarly, understanding your own emotional triggers helps you stay composed and focused. Body language plays a crucial role in situational awareness. Nonverbal cues such as facial expressions, posture, and gestures can provide valuable insights into how others are feeling. By paying attention to these signals, you can better understand the dynamics of a situation and respond accordingly. At the same time, being mindful of your own body language ensures that you're communicating effectively and authentically. Listening actively is another vital skill for situational awareness. Instead of focusing on what you'll say next, pay full attention to what others are saying. Active listening involves not just hearing the words, but also understanding the emotions and intentions behind them. This deep level of engagement helps you build stronger connections and gather the information needed to respond appropriately. Mastering situational awareness also requires the ability to prioritize. In any situation, there are often multiple factors competing for your attention. Learning to identify what's most important at any given moment allows you to focus your energy where it matters most. For example, in a heated discussion, prioritizing understanding over winning an argument can lead to more productive outcomes. Flexibility is a hallmark of strong situational awareness. Situations can change rapidly, and the ability to adapt your approach is crucial. Rigidity often leads to conflict or missed opportunities, while flexibility allows you to navigate unexpected challenges with ease. By staying open to different perspectives and approaches, you can respond more effectively to the ever-changing dynamics of life. Situational awareness also involves recognizing patterns. Over time, you may notice recurring behaviors, triggers, or outcomes in specific contexts. For example, you might observe that a coworker becomes defensive when criticized publicly. Recognizing these patterns allows you to anticipate reactions and adjust your approach to create better outcomes. One of the most important aspects of situational awareness is learning to manage distractions. Modern life is filled with interruptions that can pull your attention away from what matters. Mastering situational awareness means cultivating focus, whether by silencing notifications, setting boundaries, or practicing mindfulness. Staying fully engaged helps you make better decisions and respond thoughtfully to challenges. Anticipation is another key component of situational awareness. Being able to predict potential outcomes based on the information available allows you to prepare for what's ahead. This doesn't mean assuming the worst, but rather considering different scenarios and how you might respond. Anticipation gives you a strategic advantage, reducing the likelihood of being caught off guard. Situational awareness also requires emotional detachment in high-pressure situations. When emotions run high, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. Detaching yourself emotionally doesn't mean ignoring your feelings. It means staying objective enough to make clear, rational decisions. By taking a step back and assessing the situation calmly, you can maintain control and avoid impulsive reactions. The ability to read the room is a subtle but powerful skill in situational awareness. This involves sensing the mood, energy, and unspoken dynamics in a group setting. Whether it's a meeting, a family gathering, or a social event, understanding the group's atmosphere allows you to adjust your tone and approach to fit the situation, ensuring more positive interactions. Situational awareness often includes recognizing opportunities. In many situations, there are hidden possibilities that only become apparent with careful observation. For example, noticing a colleague's interest in collaboration or identifying a gap in the market can lead to valuable outcomes. By staying attuned to your surroundings, you increase your ability to seize opportunities as they arise. Another element of situational awareness is maintaining composure under pressure. Stressful situations can cloud judgment and lead to rash decisions. Developing the ability to stay calm and focused allows you to assess the situation objectively and choose the best course of action. Composure is a skill that grows with practice, and it's an essential part of effective situational awareness. Self-confidence plays a significant role in situational awareness. Trusting your instincts and judgment gives you the courage to act decisively when needed. While it's important to gather information and consider others' perspectives, self-confidence ensures that you don't second-guess yourself in critical moments. Building confidence through experience reinforces your ability to navigate complex situations. Situational awareness also requires ethical decision-making. Understanding the potential consequences of your actions involves considering not only what's effective, but also what's right. Ethical awareness ensures that your decisions align with your values and have a positive impact on those around you, even in challenging circumstances. Learning from experience is essential for improving situational awareness. Every interaction and decision offers an opportunity to reflect and grow. By reviewing what went well and what could have been handled differently, you build a deeper understanding of how to navigate similar situations in the future. This continuous learning process strengthens your ability to assess and respond effectively. Humility is another important aspect of situational awareness. Acknowledging that you don't have all the answers opens the door to collaboration and learning from others. Humility allows you to ask questions, seek advice, and remain open to new perspectives, enhancing your ability to make informed decisions. Finally, situational awareness is about taking ownership of your actions and their impact. It's not just about understanding a situation, but also about acting responsibly within it. By being mindful of how your words and behaviors influence others, you can build trust, resolve conflicts, and create positive outcomes. Mastering situational awareness empowers you to navigate life's complexities with confidence, clarity, and purpose. Chapter 7, Self-Validation and Internal Motivation. Self-validation and internal motivation are essential for personal growth and resilience. They allow you to rely on your own values, beliefs, and efforts to find fulfillment, rather than seeking constant approval or encouragement from others. Developing these skills gives you the confidence to pursue your goals and the strength to overcome obstacles, even when external support is lacking. This chapter explores how to cultivate self-validation and tap into the power of internal motivation. Self-validation begins with recognizing your worth. Many people tie their sense of value to external achievements or others' opinions, leaving them vulnerable to feelings of inadequacy when validation isn't forthcoming. True self-validation comes from within, where you acknowledge your strengths, achievements, and efforts without relying on external praise. It's about knowing you are enough as you are, regardless of others' perceptions. One of the most powerful tools for self-validation is practicing positive self-talk. The way you speak to yourself shapes your confidence and self-esteem. Replace critical or doubting thoughts with affirmations that reinforce your abilities and worth. For example, instead of saying, "I'll never succeed," try, "I'm learning and improving every day." Positive self-talk helps you build a mindset rooted in self-acceptance and encouragement. Internal motivation, on the other hand, is the drive to achieve goals based on your own desires and values, rather than external rewards. When you're internally motivated, your actions are fueled by personal satisfaction and a sense of purpose. This intrinsic drive is far more sustainable than motivation based on external factors like money, recognition, or approval. To cultivate internal motivation, it's important to connect your goals to your values. Reflect on what truly matters to you and align your efforts with those priorities. For example, if you value creativity, pursue goals that allow you to express yourself artistically. When your actions are guided by your values, you're more likely to stay committed and find joy in the process. Self-validation also involves celebrating small wins. Many people wait for major milestones to feel proud of themselves, but acknowledging smaller achievements along the way reinforces your sense of progress. Whether it's completing a task, learning a new skill, or simply showing up for yourself, these moments deserve recognition. Celebrating small wins reminds you of your capabilities and fuels your internal motivation. One challenge in developing self-validation is overcoming the habit of seeking external approval. It's natural to want others to recognize your efforts, but relying on their validation can leave you feeling empty when it's not given. Shift your focus inward by asking yourself, am I proud of my efforts? Or did I act in alignment with my values? Answering these questions helps you validate yourself, regardless of others' opinions. Internal motivation thrives on setting meaningful goals. Rather than chasing superficial achievements, focus on goals that genuinely resonate with you. Ask yourself why you want to achieve something and how it aligns with your values. Meaningful goals provide a sense of purpose, making it easier to stay motivated even when challenges arise. Practicing self-compassion is another important aspect of self-validation. When you face setbacks or make mistakes, it's easy to fall into self-criticism. Instead, treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer a friend. Acknowledge your efforts, learn from the experience, and remind yourself that growth is a journey. Self-compassion strengthens your ability to validate yourself and stay motivated. Developing internal motivation also involves finding joy in the process, not just the outcome. When you focus solely on results, motivation can waver if progress is slow. Instead, immerse yourself in the journey, appreciating the learning, growth, and experiences along the way. This shift in perspective keeps you motivated and makes the process more rewarding. Self-validation requires setting boundaries with others. When you rely too heavily on external validation, you may find yourself overextending to please others or meet their expectations. Setting boundaries allows you to prioritize your needs and values, reinforcing your sense of self-worth. It's a reminder that your value isn't determined by how much you give to others. Creating a routine that supports your goals can help reinforce internal motivation. Consistency builds momentum, making it easier to stay on track. Whether it's dedicating time each day to a specific task or setting weekly milestones, routines provide structure and keep you focused on what matters. Over time, the discipline of sticking to a routine reinforces your intrinsic drive. Another way to cultivate self-validation is by reflecting on past achievements. Take time to revisit moments when you overcame challenges, accomplished goals, or demonstrated strength. These reflections remind you of your resilience and capabilities, boosting your confidence and motivation. They serve as proof that you can rely on yourself to achieve great things. Internal motivation also benefits from finding inspiration within. This could mean reading books, listening to podcasts, or engaging with content that aligns with your goals and values. While external sources can inspire, the key is to use them as fuel for your inner drive rather than relying on them entirely. Inspiration becomes a tool for reigniting your motivation when needed. Journaling is a powerful practice for both self-validation and internal motivation. Writing down your thoughts, feelings, and progress allows you to track your growth and recognize your efforts. Use your journal to set intentions, celebrate wins, and reflect on lessons learned. This habit strengthens your connection to your inner self and keeps you motivated. Visualizing your goals can also enhance internal motivation. Spend time imagining the details of what achieving your goals will look and feel like. Picture yourself succeeding, enjoying the benefits of your hard work, and feeling proud of your journey. Visualization makes your goals feel more tangible and reinforces your belief in your ability to achieve them. Self-validation requires challenging the inner critic. Everyone has an inner voice that sometimes questions their worth or abilities. Learn to recognize this voice and counter it with affirmations of your strengths and accomplishments. Over time, replacing self-criticism with self-encouragement builds a more positive and empowering inner dialogue. Internal motivation thrives on autonomy. When you have control over your choices and actions, you're more likely to feel motivated. Seek opportunities to make decisions that align with your values and give you a sense of ownership over your journey. Autonomy fosters a deeper connection to your goals and strengthens your drive to achieve them. Practicing gratitude enhances both self-validation and internal motivation. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what you already have, fostering a sense of contentment and appreciation. By recognizing the positives in your life, you validate your efforts and find motivation to continue building on them. Finally, self-validation and internal motivation are lifelong practices. They require consistency, reflection, and a commitment to growth. By cultivating these skills, you empower yourself to navigate life with confidence, resilience, and a sense of purpose. With self-validation and internal motivation as your foundation, you can achieve your goals and create a life that reflects your true self. Emotions are a powerful part of being human, but how you handle them defines your strength. In a world that often doesn't care, you've learned to take control, to build resilience, and to channel your feelings into personal growth. Remember, feelings are something you have, not something you are. As you move forward, choose to live with intention and emotional independence. The most important decision you make is to be in a good mood. And never forget, never make a permanent decision based on a temporary emotion. Thank you for joining this journey of self-mastery and emotional strength. Subscribe for more inspiring audiobooks and continue becoming the best version of yourself. Until next time, take care and stay empowered.